Have you ever wanted to try high-end makeup, hair care, skincare products, but felt like they are way outside of your price range? Well, you need to shop the 21 Days of Beauty sale at Ulta, which is happening August 30th through September 19th. Now, this video is not sponsored. I just happen to be a huge fan of getting products at 50% off. Yes, every day during these 21 days, Ulta puts a grouping of products on sale for 50% off. They are limited to quantity on hand, so once they sell out, they're sold out. They go on sale at midnight Central Time and goes through 11:59 Central Time. So if you're a night owl like I am, you can stay up late and take advantage of being one of the first to shop these beauty steals each day. Now, if you're platinum or diamond member in the past, you get free shipping on these beauty steals. So if I bought one item that was on a beauty steal that day, I can get free shipping to my house. I'll put across the screen here if they have changed that, but in the past, that has been the case. So you don't have to spend $50 to get free shipping. If you're not a platinum or diamond member, however, you will have to meet that minimum shipping criteria, or you can shop most of these items in the store on that day. The last tip I have to share with you is that the last couple of sales, Sephora, if they sell these particular items that Ulta has on sale, Sephora will also mark those products down for that day for 50% off. So if you're in Canada or you're in a place where you don't have an Ulta close by, but you are a shopper at Sephora, check the Sephora website on these days. If there's a product you're interested in and they carry it, potentially it will be 50% off on the Sephora website as well. All right, with all that said, let's jump in. I don't have a ton of products, but I surprisingly have several hair products to share this time, which usually doesn't happen. So I'm gonna go through this in the order that they are going to be on sale. I'll let you know what I love that I already own, and then I'll let you know the few things that I plan on shopping during the sale. So the first day, I'm gonna start with Monday, September 2nd. The first thing that I would recommend are the Tarte Man-Eater Cheek Plump Blushes. What are these? Blush and Glow Cheek Plumps. And these come in kind of a cream formula or ones that have a little bit of glow. And ironically, I feel like I prefer the ones with glow. Although today I'm wearing fuchsia. I do also have a powder blush on top. But what I love about this formulation is it is one of the easiest cream blush formulas that I own to blend out on the skin. And this is one with the doe foot applicator, you can actually go right to the cheek and you have time to blend it out, and it just blends seamlessly in the skin and it doesn't disturb your foundation underneath. My top favorite colors, even still, the very first one I bought was Peachy Pink. That's this one. This one has a little bit of glow. Going into the winter, believe it or not, I love the shade Buff. This is a little bit lighter and cooler toned, but I absolutely love that. And then these brighter shades as well. This is Berry and this is Fuchsia. And Berry is another one that has a little bit of a pearl in it as well, but it's so pretty. And I just think is going to be beautiful in the winter time. So those are just a couple of shades, but they have a lot of different options. These blend into the skin. Let me just show you. They really, a little bit goes a long way, but they blend into the skin. And then once they set, they stay all day. And these are just a beautiful formula. So Monday, September 2nd, and those are going to be $14.50. Tuesday, September 3rd, one makeup product that I just talked about. I did a whole video about nose contouring, and I told you in that video, my favorite contour palette is the Lorac Pro. And this is when I buy this. This is when I buy my backup, because as you can see, I've hit pan on this. This is my second one that I've owned of this. There are 5 matte shades, and then this one has a really strong pearl, nothing glittery or shimmery, but a very brightening color. But these are such a beautiful pigmented yet blendable formula. And this palette actually also comes with a very usable contour brush. I actually have done this. I do this when I'm really in a hurry for nose contour. You can use this to kind of get your contour started in the hollows of your cheek and then blend it out. But a fantastic formula, and this will be $22.50. You get all of the mini shades that will last you all year round. I just think this is one of the best on the market. Also that day, Tuesday, are a couple of hair products from one of my favorite brands, Bedhead. Not only are they going to have the 2 hairsprays that I love from this brand. This is the Hardhead Mega Hold Hairspray, and then also the Masterpiece Extra Strong Finishing Spray. Some people with fine hair actually prefer just using this. I love this as a finishing spray. This has a nice high gloss finish. And when I combine these 2 together and gone to the beach, my hair has been windblown, and I get in the car, go like this, and it's all back to normal. So those are great, fantastic hairsprays. And then also the Bedhead Manipulator Matte. This is my second favorite next to the Enjoy Dry Wax. This one is more water soluble, so it is easier to get off your hands. It also has a really nice fruity scent. It's a thinner texture, but it is not greasy, and it really does hold well. It's actually what I used to style my hair today. I don't feel like it's quite as matte as the Enjoy Dry Wax is, but like the Enjoy Dry Wax, it remains pliable, so it allows you to continue to manipulate your hair, get it set, and then go in with your hairspray, and you don't have to use a lot of product. Wednesday, September 4th, while we're talking about hair products, let's go there first. Another hair product, the Big Powder Play Light. This is the regular version's not on sale, but the light version is. It will be just under $11. This is the time to buy this product. It's such a small little bottle here, but a little bit goes a long way. I do love that the light version has a pump. This is kind of like dry shampoo, but not really. So if you have fine hair, you struggle with volume, or you struggle with areas where you have cowlicks and you just need a little lift in certain parts of your hair, or you go to the gym, you work out, you get sweaty during the day, go in with a little bit of this, just a pump, and it literally is powder. It pumps, you pump this right at the root and then rub your fingers in, and it will absorb any oils, any wetness or anything there, and then it adds a really nice amount of texture and volume. This is a great product. I personally don't like dry shampoo, but I love this. The second thing on September 4th, the Bobbi Brown blushes, specifically the Pot Rouge for lips and cheeks. You can use this on your lips. I've actually never used it on the lips, but I only have 1 shade in this. This is Blushing Rose, and I plan to pick up at least 1 more shade. The texture on this is super buttery, super smooth, really easy to blend into the skin. And then, like I said, you can also use this on your lips. So if you like those quick and easy kind of 2-for-1 products, this is a great one to check out. Jumping ahead to Monday, September 9th, is something that I am planning to check out, and it is the KVD Good Apple Cheek Blush Duos. I'm specifically interested in Secret Thicket. It has Hidden Apple and Hallowed Apple. And I've only heard 1 person, I think, even talk about these, but I love a lot of KVD products, and I have really been interested in this. So being able to get them at half price at $17 for 2 cream blushes, I'm definitely planning to shop that day. Friday the 13th. I think it's kind of funny that that's the day that the brow products are going on sale. You know, I don't love doing my brows, but since discovering the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, it's made it a lot more bearable And I have 2 shades, but I really prefer 3.5. I'm wearing 3.5 plus one other brow product, but mostly 3.5 through my brows right now. Highly recommend checking this out. These will be $13, and these are waterproof formula, and they're a twist up. They're just really easy to use and very long lasting. Saturday, September 14th, I'm thinking about checking out the NARS Laguna bronzer, the powder bronzer. I used to use this years ago, and since then, they have now come out with 9 shades in their Laguna bronzer. There used to just be 2, and then there was 3, and now there's 9. It's also talc-free now. This is an online-only steal. They will be $20, so that still is a little on the pricey side, but compared to $40, their usual price, this is definitely the time to check it out. So that's something I'm considering, and I'm looking at shade 2 or 3. 3 is the original Laguna, but 2 might be nice going into fall and winter. Sunday, September 15th, Tarte's Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation is going on sale. This is a foundation I've actually never tried. In the past, I felt like Tarte foundations, I just couldn't find the right color. I felt like they were a little too kind of peach colored or too cool tone, but there's a couple of options, light golden olive, that look like they might work for me. So I've been considering this foundation for a long time, and now at $21, that would be the time for me to try it. There's quite a few drugstore foundations that are now around the $20 mark. So if there's ever a time for me to try it, now is the time. Monday, September 16th, there are 3 lip products that I'm really interested in by the brand Nabla. I have one Nabla lipstick from a couple years ago that they don't make anymore, so I don't use it in videos, but I really was impressed with the formulation, with the color. Now they have several different kinds of lipsticks, and the 2 that I'm interested in are the Beyond Jelly lipstick and the Beyond Blurry lipstick. The Beyond Blurry is more of a matte finish. The packaging on both of these looks amazing, and the formulations sound really great as well. They both are non-bleeding type of formulas. And then they also have a lip liner. It's called Close Up Lip Shaper Pencil, and they're in neutral tones. They kind of remind me of the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude Lip Pencil range. So there's a couple of colors in there that I am also interested in. They are supposed to be super long wearing, and those are going to be $9. The lipsticks are going to be $11.50. Again, we're hitting drugstore price range, so definitely want to check those out. Tuesday, September 17th, we have another one of my top most recommended products. I think this is in my top 5 hair products of all times. It is the Joico K-Pack Luster Lock Instant Shine and Repair Treatment. This is the large size. This is the 8.5 ounce size. I love to stock up on this particular product during the sale. So on Tuesday, September 17th, the Joico, many of the Joico products are going to be on sale, including this. Now this comes in 2 different sizes. So there's a 5.1 ounce, and then this is the 8.5 ounce. I use this. This is a heavy conditioning mask, and this will instantly turn your hair from straw to nice and soft. It does add shine. I used this today in the shower, and I absolutely love it. So again, one of my top 5 recommended hair products, and it's gonna be half off. Also on Tuesday, September 17th, we have a couple more KVD products, and these are ones I actually own. The Tattoo Liquid Liner. If you've watched many of my makeup tutorials, you will have seen these, especially Mad Max Brown, my absolute top favorite, most recommended liquid liner. It has a soft brush tip. This is not a felt tip, a brush tip that does not get little nubs on it. It doesn't get splayed out. In some way, they are able to keep that wonderful, nice, soft point. It's super easy if you're a beginner with liquid liner. It has a shaker ball, and Mad Max Brown is the perfect dark brown that looks nearly black. It's what I am wearing on my upper lash line today. Looks like I'm wearing black, but it's just a hint softer. I absolutely love it. They do also have black as well. And then also they have the Dazzle sticks. I pulled these out of my drawer and I thought I need to be using these again. I've totally forgotten about them. They are a cream eyeshadow stick that has a ton of glittery shimmer. So if you're not into shimmer, you won't be into these. But I've had these in my drawer for quite a while. I mean, maybe 2 years. And they're still creamy. They have not dried out. But these things, I mean, you have a tiny little bit of playtime, and once they set, they stay. This one is Electro Bolt, and you'll see it has a little bit of a duochrome kind of copper gold shift. And then Hail Surge, I think is what it's called. This one is my top favorite. It is more of a kind of white champagne shift. It has a little pink in there. I love these on their own, but they're also great for a base shadow. Tornado Haze is a color that I'm planning to check out. And then Dusk Rush is another one that I have my eye on. So definitely, if you're into shimmery shadows, you love something easy to swipe on and that sets and stays, you don't like glitter fall out, this is the way to do it. Now, another palette I will mention here, I actually decluttered this probably a year ago or more from my collection, but it is another good contour palette that also has a blush shade in it. It is the Smashbox Cali Contour Blush Highlighter and Bronzer Palette. I like it particularly in the light version, but they do have a deeper version as well. That one is going to be $23. It's also another great formula, a great thing to take along as you travel. So that's another great option that I would recommend also on Tuesday the 17th. The final product that I have to mention and recommend is the last day of the sale, Thursday, September 19th, and that is the Supergoop matte screen. You might be looking at this saying, Shirley, why is that so tiny? It is because I have cut it open to use the last bit of it. This is the mineral matte screen. So I think Supergoop only has one, maybe two of their sunscreens that are mineral based. This is the only one that doesn't break me out. I've tried several of the other Supergoop sunscreens and they break me out. This one does not. It is tinted. However, this tint is a little bit kind of light and pink for me, but I just add a drop or two of my Drunk Elephant bronzing drops or something like that to it, put it on. That's what I'm wearing under my foundation today. It is my go-to under the Dalton Reishi Mushroom foundation that you know I love. It's also my go-to under any foundation that's a little more dewy because I have more combination skin. That just provides a nice base, and it does have a slippery kind of silicone feel on the skin, but it does not break me out. And I have found that most makeup, most foundations sit really well on top of that. And there you have it. That is it. That brings us to the end of my recommendations and my wish list. I will list and link in the description box down below all of the products. I will list them in date order, so it's easy to shop. You can come back to this video if you need to refer to those links, or just make sure you're checking the Ulta Beauty website or their app daily for the next deals. Thank you as always so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and happy shopping.